Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. A nationally recognized political advisor and international campaign consultant, James Carville, was welcomed by over 300 Rotarians and their guests at today's Rotary Club meeting. ABC 31's Joanna Phillips has the story.
James Carville, a political commentator and media personality, joined the Rotary Club of Alexandria today to address the old LSU site and LSU's first president, William T. Sherman. The old LSU site is located in Pineville with a historical marker, but bears no recognition to its first president.
He was considered to be maybe the first great general in modern warfare. And look at that statue. It's part of history. It's part of who we are. It was here. He existed. These things happen in history, and it happened right here. Oh, did so much more happen in your part of the world? Is there so much more?
Carville recently announced that he will join the faculty of LSU's Manship School of Mass Communication. He's a native to the state, a graduate of LSU, and passionate about the university, which stemmed his address about recognition to LSU's first president at the old site. It's assumed that Sherman's activities saving the Union and freeing slaves caused the delay in recognition.
There's a difference between acknowledging history and glorifying parts of history. I'm not suggesting that we glorify aspects of the history. I'm saying we should acknowledge them. And I just think that all of this can be embraced, can be marketed, can be treasured, and that we can learn from it.
The Historical Association of Central Louisiana has voted to fund an official Louisiana state marker with the subject of William T. Sherman. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
Grant deputies have made a number of arrests on drug charges. A traffic stop results in the arrest of 26-year-old Landon Seals for possession of crystal meth, as well as other charges. Probation and parole arrested 2 for possession of meth and drug paraphernalia. 39-year-old Ruel Rather of Dry Palm and 44-year-old Tanya Farrar of Pineville. And deputies arrest 26-year-old Travis Glenn Rush of Dry Palm for using drugs in the presence of a child, as well as possession of meth and paraphernalia. Also, 44-year-old Michael Reeves of Pineville was arrested for possession of meth after reportedly driving recklessly on Walker Ferry Road. Rapides deputies say a shooting on Wayne Street in the Wardville area of Pineville has turned out to be an attempted armed robbery, with 2 suspects being shot by the intended victim. The victim says 3 people entered Lee Ray's convenience store on Bayou Marie Road. One brandished a weapon, ordering customers to the back, but the clerk armed himself and fired at those suspects. Deputies say he hit one in the abdomen and another in the arm. All 3 then fled the store. The deputies found one on Wayne Street. He is still listed in critical condition. Meanwhile, deputies say a 16-year-old sought medical treatment for an arm wound. He was treated and released to his parents. The whole incident is still under investigation. Rapides deputies make an arrest that they say solves a late October burglary in Tioga. The suspect is 40-year-old Martin Wesley Watley of Pineville. Deputies say he's connected to the discovery of a Humvee and flatbed trailer behind a business. They say they found a broken window, items taken from a building and loaded onto the trailer, and they saw someone fleeing the scene. He is charged with criminal damage and burglary. Grant deputies report a Baton Rouge man broke into a home begging for money and food. They say 24-year-old Anthony Craig Barron is charged with burglary, among other things. Deputies say the homeowner gave him $20, but he allegedly grabbed a purse and cell phone and then ran from the home. He was arrested later in the day. Well, a front is bringing some big changes to our forecast. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is here with a first look.
Yeah, it's been warm and humid the last couple of days, and that trend continued today, getting up to 85 degrees, 67 last night. We should be at 72 and 50, and we're actually going to be below average from tomorrow going forward because, like Scott said, we have a cold front moving in. That's going to be bringing us showers, much cooler temperatures, and a pattern change which could lead to cooler temperatures lasting not just over the next couple of days, but maybe potentially over the next 7 to 10 days. Of course, I'll have all the details about the rain and that cold front coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Ross. The late wife of State Senator Gerald Lulm of Natchitoches is being honored with some scholarships. The Rose Landry Lulm scholarships will go to Elizabeth Schubreck and Rowdy Burleson. Scholarships are designed for NSU attendees who, like Mrs. Long, are full-time first-generation students. She passed away last April after a nearly one-year battle with brain cancer. No Shave November is a month-long journey during which participants forego shaving and grooming in order to start conversations and raise cancer awareness. ABC31 Char Thomas has the story.
This month starts No Shave November, where people put down their razors and donate their hair maintenance fees to a good cause. The goal of No Shave November is to grow awareness by embracing your hair, which many cancer patients lose, and letting it grow wild and free sends a bold message to the world. The men of the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office is making a statement by letting their facial hair grow out and encourages their colleagues to do the same.
No Shave November is something that was actually started by Captain Tommy Carline with our department several years ago, and it's just a way to try to make our department aware of men's health.
However, you would think this could possibly be the worst month for barbershops, but not for the owner of Deborah's Barbershop.
As far as haircuts goes, we still do the haircuts. We don't do as many shaves, but we do beard trims, and then also just a clean up around the beard. So it really doesn't affect us as much as you would think, but we do support it 100%.
Although some men do not participate in No Shave November, it is recommended that they keep up with the annual checkups and medical history.
It's certainly a year-round process of going and presenting yourself for preventive health care maintenance, which is regular checkups, getting your blood pressure checked, having a physical exam by your doctor, as well as laboratory work done, which would include even cholesterols, blood sugars, and so forth.
No Shave November and its funded programs are putting your donation dollars to work, investing in groundbreaking cancer research and providing free information and services to cancer patients and their caregivers. Char Thomas, ABC 31 News.
This afternoon, the I-14 Coalition Leadership and Chamber of Commerce hosted a Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi strategy meeting about the Gulf Coast Strategic Highway, I-14.
Impact them. The main thing that we have to look at is the good highway system brings economic development. And we all talk about, well, we want a better job, or we want our children to have a better opportunity so they don't have to leave and go to a larger city or whatever. And so this allows your area, when you have a good transportation system, to play in the game of economic development and attract the kinds of businesses and that folks want to work in that have.
The Chamber and the I-14 Coalition leadership are working jointly on an amendment to the federal transportation bill. Their aim is to have Congress designate the route through the 3 states. Softshell crab production calls for commitment because of a tedious task of monitoring the crabs throughout their molting process. Decreasing crab populations are another obstacle threatening the industry, but for those producers hanging on, the demand for softshell crabs is solid. LSU Ag Center correspondent Craig Gautreaux has this report.
See, he can't pull that. He's trying to make this cloth.
Daniel Edgar has been producing softshell crabs for more than 30 years. He says there are many factors involved in producing the perfect softshell, but one of the most important is having a system that can maintain good water quality.
The greatest challenge is when you add more crabs to the system, you're going to raise your ammonia level, raise your nitrite level. That is the absolute challenge for doing softshell crabs.
Decreasing crab populations is another hurdle. Julie Lively, a researcher with the LSU Ag Center's School of Renewable Natural Resources, is examining a virus specific to blue crabs. This virus has nearly 100% mortality rate and could explain some of the die-offs in softshell facilities.
So we're trying to understand if this virus is actually a major problem for the softshell industry, and if we can identify what is causing the problem to maybe help give best management recommendations to solve it.
Softshell crabs are considered a delicacy by humans and are preferred by many species of fish. During the molting process, they are virtually defenseless against predators.
You've got redfish and drum that eat the hard crabs, and jack crevalles, they eat hard crabs. But soft shells, everything out there eats a soft shell.
Another issue with raising softshell crabs is they must be monitored around the clock and removed at just the right time.
That's one of the problems with soft shell, is that people have to check their systems almost every 4 or 5 hours at least to make sure that they aren't starting to harden in the water.
If producers like Edgar are successful in producing the right soft shell, they have no problem selling them on the market because demand exceeds supply. With the LSU Ag Center, this is Craig Gotro reporting.
Louisiana has seen its number of softshell producers drop from around 250 to less than 50 during the past 15 years.
Wait, whoa! Oh, I can't get enough of this video.
Right This Minute is TV's #1 daily viral video show. Right This Minute.
Watch Right This Minute, weekdays at 5 on KLAX TV.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley, checking out our radar and satellite, and we got big changes on the way. Can't really tell it by our satellite and radar here unless you look very, very closely. You can see a couple of showers dotting the cold front here. The majority of the moisture that is falling with this cold front that will be affecting us tomorrow is actually below the radar because we're getting a lot of mist and fog that is developing with that colder air undercutting the warmer air and allowing drizzle, mist, and fog to develop. Of course, that's all north of the cold front. So the majority of the rain drizzle is happening actually north of the cold front as opposed to along that cold front. But still, a couple of showers and thunderstorms dotting that cold front, and this will continue to push south as we go throughout the rest of the night and could lead to a shower or thunderstorm overnight tonight. Looking at our surface map, we do have that cold front pushing into the region. Pretty easy to tell with the color changes here. All the green and blue off to the north of this cold front, all the yellows and orange off to the south of the cold front, and even some moisture up into the northeast causing some snow showers in the higher elevations of PA. Of course, we're not going to be talking about that anytime soon, but that cold front will be working in, and you can pick up a little bit of moisture here in the southwest. That'll be moving into the region tomorrow, a little weak disturbance, helping to bring some rain showers our way and enhance what is already falling along that cold front out there. 59 tonight, cloudy, brief shower, and mild for the most part, but once that cold front goes through, we'll have those temperatures pretty much going downhill from there and then not getting much warmer throughout the day tomorrow. So we've had a big swing in temperatures the last couple of days where we start off in the 60s, we climb up to the 80s. Well, tomorrow only expect to climb maybe 4 or 5 degrees from whatever the temperature is early in the morning. Should be right around 59 degrees. Overnight tonight, a passing shower out there. For the day tomorrow, yeah, showers all day long. It says a passing shower or two, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you that we're going to have drizzle, mist, fog, and showers just about at any point in time throughout the day tomorrow. Then clouds breaking as we go into Thursday. Not going to be a bad day. It's just going to be kind of chilly out there. Temperatures only getting into the upper 60s. And by the time we head into Friday, yeah, you're going to want to get outdoors on Friday. We'll be climbing back to near 70 degrees. Plenty of sunshine out there. The lower dew points. Going to be feeling quite nice. For the day tomorrow, however, that little disturbance working into our area, bringing some rain and some showers our way, and it'll be with us throughout the majority of that day. That cooler air sliding in as well. Cold front finally suppressing that warm and humid air off to our south, and it's going to stay that way for a while. Our forecast highs for the day tomorrow, yeah, we start off at 59, then we only climb up to 62, so about 3 to 4 degrees warmer than where we start off the day at. About a 60% chance at showers tomorrow. Checking out the extended forecast, 62 tomorrow, 67 on Thursday, and then all the way up to near 70 for Friday, and a beautiful weekend in store. 72 on Saturday, 75, and absolutely fantastic weather continues as we go into next Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll watch another cold front progressing our way by the end of next week. That's a look at your 7-day and your weather forecast.
To you, it's just an old coat, but to an underprivileged child, it's a warmer winter. Please help us collect coats for kids before the cold months get here. You can drop off new or gently used coats at a location near you. All coats are cleaned and distributed right here in our community. The KLAX Coats for Kids Drive is sponsored by First Federal Bank, Southern Heritage Bank, Bank of Montgomery, Kramer Funeral Home, Take 5 Oil Change, South Park Cleaners, and LaSalle Printing and Office Supply.
The NSU football team will match up against a ranked opponent. The Demons 0-4 so far in these games, but have been competitive in each one. And with rival McNeese on tap, Jay Thomas says it's all about finishing the game.
We've had our opportunities in a lot of those games to win them. Being able to close it out. Obviously, we got to go on the road. McNeese being a rival, long-time rival, we've come very close since our time here. We've had our opportunities to win some of those games.
Hi, everybody. This is the voice of the Tigers, Jim Hawthorne, inviting you to watch Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors on this affiliate of the LSU Sports Television Network every week during the season. We'll have all the highlights, exclusive locker room access you won't see anywhere else, and features that will give you the inside story on your Fighting Tigers football team.
Inside LSU Football. Join us Sundays at 10 on KLAX TV. Brought to you in part by Take 5 Oil Change.
Checking out our 7-day forecast, and we got some rain showers to deal with tomorrow, 60%, and it's just going to be kind of a nasty day. Only warming up from 59 tomorrow morning to 62. Overall, not a great day to be outside doing anything. Make sure you take your rain jackets. But after that, 6 days of pretty gorgeous weather. Temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s.
Yeah,
comfortable air. Yeah, it's going to be excellent.
It's kind of one of those soup and a grilled cheese sandwich days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Predators better pray.
Crime Watch Daily airs weekdays at 3 on KLAX TV.
ABC31 KLAX, the exclusive provider of ABC programming in Central Louisiana. We are the only station where you can watch new, first-run ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor,
Strike the enemy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Rays can deliver.
Damn right. Hi, I'm Michael Bailey. Call me at the number on the screen. See how easy and affordable television advertising can be.